Ooh, if I resize myself just slightly, I can be the exact same size as this. Almost. There we go. Now I'm the same size. You been dueling with friends on your weekly session? Ooh. What kind of weekly session? Like at school? Okay, so this is third best girl. There haven't been too many girls above the age of 17. Just saying. This rope, it's dead people, Emma! Wow. Mia's best girl. Discord using draw pile? Oh, that's fun. Look, a door. This must mean something. You guys should post some of your drawings on our Discord server. Your ex's name was Emma. Gross. Conversation. Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning. Hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in two places at the same time? It still boggles my mind that they somehow think there's two different people that have been murdered, or the guy's been murdered twice. Like, come on. This is I don't know how this works. Probably feels like we should keep a death counter of how many guilties I got. No. You have to keep a counter of how many times I have to save scum. Arrested a suspect in a police department murder. Let's come back later. Oh yeah, who's the other suspect? Everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prospector slot. That's one thing that Danganronpa does better than here. That if you fail, you just go back to the previous point. You don't have to restart the entire chapter or back to your previous save. That is one nice thing. We're at 2 despairs. Despair counter is dos. Ugh, makes my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating, but don't mess up or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now, but it doesn't look like anyone's gonna help us much either. Yeah, February 23rd. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. Suppose it should make sense. A detective gets killed here after all. So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. She's like a kid. She is a kid. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. I wonder whose room this could be. Damn, they just let him drink on the job? Oh my god, what an alcoholic. Holy shit. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime. Sure seems that way. What's wrong? Nani? It's the cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. Can't handle a cacti. Stay out of the desert. Would I leave my... Oh, shit. I threw my phone at Janice, and now it's outside. What if I want to know if this is a guard station? Where is the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is. Who could it be? Want to keep throwing my phone? I just toss my phone. I toss my phone on my bed a lot. There's a security guard uniform hanging there. Looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, leather crotchless leather ass chaps. Rib crush. Oh no. Oh no, rib crush. Yikes. Okay, Google, call the FBI.
Just as a reminder, emergency calls aren't available from Google Home. And when you're done, tell me to hang up. Now, let's get started. Calling Federal Bureau of
Okay,
Investigation.
Google, stop! A punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy? A poochie? Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho. But I think I'll keep the information myself for the time being. Why not just tell her? The FBI is recording everything anyway, so it's fine. Yikes. These sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti, they're a lot like my sister. Okay. Okay, I'm interested in what's happening here. His cacti is a lot like my sister. If you cut her open and try to drink from her, you'll get hallucinations. How so? Oh, music cue. Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spikes pointing in every direction. Just like her. Okay. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room. There's a light blinking from below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use the computer to check on who went in and out of there. And yet, in our previous case against von Wiener Schnitzel, there was no video evidence from inside of the evidence room in our previous case against von Wiener Schnitzel. This is a cat trap. You make a circle and cats just crawl into it. Looks like it's set up to trap something. A trap? Here? Wait, Emma, are you a trap? Maybe someone's trying to catch a wild bull in here, but the lasso missed. Interesting hypothesis. The evidence room is beyond this door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. I think we need someone's permission to go in there. This swinging door makes this place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. If you went through there, the cactus would fall over. Okay. Who's gonna let us in? Blue Badger. Oh, hey. The whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. It is Sonic. That's actually the redesigned Sonic. I just can't help but feel he's gonna do something naughty. Ooh. Do you know why patrol cars paint black and white? Because they're pandas. Well, where should we begin? Is it obvious? We should begin with what you know, that thing. The mystery of the victim, I guess. How could one man, Goodman, be killed in two places simultaneously? Poor Mr. Edgeworth. There was that business with him not reading the officer's report about the killing at the police department. The chief of police was right about that, but I can't help but think. Someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. His buttons and the matches cowboy's hat. Oh, I can scroll my mouse wheel. Wow! Yeah, Edgeworth. This place is as classy today as it was yesterday. I'm sure it'll be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. I hope that's what he's doing and not wanking. I know the path I've walked. No one else needs to tell me. This is all the same thing, right? There's no new dialogue. Oh. Oh no, this is the same dialogue. Chessboard, something about Phoenix being surrounded. This is the only person I can present something to. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective in that case. Really? That knife was evidence from the case, the murder weapon. It was due for the transferal the very next day, the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over, not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Why does it just end there? The SL9 incident's written on that knife. And on that note. Good. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, talk. Nope. SL9 stuff. Why won't you tell me about SL9? If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room, but even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? I rushed towards a chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's why I took this photo. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem, the whole of my testimony as a lawyer. I had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time, at SL9 time! Yeah, there we go. The incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable to whom? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case ever handled. Hey, it's Cowboy. The police and the prosecutors, the prospectors, were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. Nani? But the criminal was executed. On the basis of evidence, of a sort, made up evidence. Nani? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrol. Oh, thank you. Wait, Janice. Can you give me my phone too? It's on the bed. She looked at me. I got coffee. Thank you. Huh? It's perfect. Thank you. It's hot. Can you blow on it? Mwah. Thanks for blowing on it. Thanks for the blow job. You're one of those. Myself and one other person you know well. Hey, Jim! Ah, yes, you walked into Jan's giving you a blowjob from out the door. Wait, could it be? Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Ooh, that's good. That's good coffee. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. Tell me about Detective Marshall. Jim, have you played Phoenix Wright? It's my first Phoenix Wright. I really like Phoenix Wright now, man. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. The first 3 games? Well, good. Now I've got 3 games here. At least I guess the 3 mainline Phoenix Wright games. Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over. He was demoted. However, yeah, that's I like whenever she flips and she has like her serious eye. There you go. He wasn't forgotten, and neither have I. He hasn't forgotten. You hadn't forgotten SL9. There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait! Those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. Come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyways? Does she have room for one more? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, rookie, Nani, seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Steak. Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak. Oh, we actually take food from her now? Like, she's offered us food so many times, we finally take it? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Lunch date. Miss Starr, Officer Marshall, is he... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? Who isn't she going out with? Just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jelly. And he was nice to me too back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating in this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Alright. Yeah. Jim, if you want, whenever you type in !hugs to have a custom title, just let me know what you want. When you check your hugs, we can make that say whatever you want it to say. Like, Solaris has one, Asher Crasher has one. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please! What was that? 1 steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. Ah, despair count at 3! Oh, wow, I wasn't ready for that. Holy shit. We caught our criminal, now we need evidence. The criminal, you mean, you heard the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day, the detective was killed in a prosecutor's parking lot. Another detective was killed at the police department? And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in Aegis. Everything's topsy-turvy. But, Detective Gumshoe, who is it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Staying around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. Trade you a lunch for a dame. We're not gonna give him the lunch? Wait. Okay. If you wanna know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. Wait, we don't give him the lunch? This investigation is off to a running start. Alright, someone went down to the guard station? No. Alright, to the detention center. Still, I do feel better about things a little. They caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? I guess they did. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Ah! What? Nani? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I say I was the perpetrated against, sir. That's what I say. Huh. Why is she 14 years old? Oh, why is the 15-year-old back? Oh, greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me. Mr. Edgeworth here? I'm here at the request of the chief, sir. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Hey, Pixel. No, sir, how should I say this? I'm the one who's a suspect. You, Officer Meekins, you did it, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? They let him keep his loudspeaker? Now this is unexpected turn of events. Talk. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Ow. Yeah, Meekins. I had some business that day, sir. So I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there is a guard at the evidence room. That's right, sir. Because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. You know what else is kept in the evidence room? A guy who's willing to knock us out, but yet isn't caught on camera. I'm still salty about that. Now, a security officer is none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall. Then, sir, I happened to... Yeah, we didn't figure that out. Happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person. A suspicious person. Wait, how did... Wait, what? Wait, how was that? Huh? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red, blacked out. And then I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there's no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. His hand was bandaged when we first met him, whenever he was handing off the report. Just like Miss Sky. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Yeah, I want to know the hand first. Did it happen during the course of the crime? Couldn't have. I don't think you should... Don't you think you should just confess? Nothing I could do. Tell the truth, when it happened, when a detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were unconscious. When I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room. Punch his hand. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. Nani? That's when I looked down. I was gushing blood from my hands. This is all wrong. His hand was bandaged when he first showed up to give us the report. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared. Some story. Don't mean to pry, but are you the perpetrator? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes. Okay, wait, no, I guess, okay, no. Well, he said he was out. I don't know. If you had to label me as a perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well at that. That's true, I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or total stranger, you didn't know him. Sir, I work in a tiny department. I don't know any detectives. He was a total stranger. Why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Yeah, Rib Crush. She's 15, you sick fuck. Back off. You want a steak lunch? You don't know what that is? Looks like a fucking steak lunch, sir. Take a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. I'm scared of knives! It's okay. That's the one. I was an apple in my dreams, and I was being peeled. That's erotic. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Okay, we have to be presenting something to Meekins right now. Meekins, how do you feel about this knife? Meekins. Knife. Knife. Wait. He also said this is the knife? Meekins, make up your mind. Meekins, tell me about SL9. Mr. Edgeworth, we can't talk to him right now. Meekins, what do you think about... Meekins, what do you think about this, Meekins? Okay. Meekins, what do you think about... What do you think about this, Meekins? That's it! That's it! That's it! Nani? My head was blank until this very moment, but sir, I now remember. I remember. You remember what happened? Correct. That card was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing can be more exact, sir. Someone else had the card? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman, a little lost lamb. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room, and that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and I asked the man to show me his ID card. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So he asked Detective Goodman for his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. I assure you, I was flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Because I wasn't Detective Goodman. Do unto others before they do unto you, as my father's words, sir. My eyes, everything went white. And I woke, I was here. But you also said... Doesn't make sense. Because he got knocked out, then he woke up, he bandaged his hand, he had to deliver the report to Edgeworth, and then come back and was arrested? At what point did he deliver that report to Edgeworth? Like, was he in custody the entire time, but they released him from custody to deliver a report to Edgeworth and then get arrested again? Like, unless he woke up, woke up here, he said no one was around, so he had to bandage his own hand. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Not bandaged. Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, who he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we had no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir! I did say something along those lines. Huh. But you still ended up here? They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day at that time, Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said because he scanned his ID. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime! It's there, on the tape. But they won't show it to us until the case, because that's how courts work in Japan. Sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. Alright, back to the crime scene. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives desk. It's Police Chief Gantz. And you're sure this is all, huh? You know what it means if there's anything missing? Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, blah, 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 blah. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The Chief Detective looks a little flustered. Righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Is Edgeworth gonna be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. A Spanish Inquisition! Look like pretty old computers? You think these look old? Look at this fucking phone! Right? 2003 game, by the way. Well, they've had no end of trouble with the boys since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake. It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defense seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right? Righto? Von Wienerschnitzel. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. Nani? Downright odd, I tell you. Detective getting killed on their turf, too. I mean, they're the prosecutors? It's impossible. But that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. Shut up, Gant. What evidence is this? I can't give away all our secrets like that. This, in particular, it's a little sensitive. I can't talk about it. God, that bugs me so much! I wasn't expecting much anyways. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the Chief of Detectives trapped shut. He was the one you were picking on earlier. You saw that? Whoops. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. What exactly did the Chief of Police want you to do? See over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. A clue? A clue! Nothing belonging to Detective Goodman still here. Of course not. Well, except for this. Nani, you kept something? Why not? It's not even important. He didn't even finish writing it. Of course it's not important. A lost item. Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date, February 21st. Half-written document. Can only be submitted to the Chief of Police. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Okay. Rockets won. Cool. I don't know who I did. Good job. Go, Houston. Go, Rockets. Basketball. Woo! B-ball. You know, I was always up to no good. Always causing trouble in my neighborhood. Was he supposed to be examining this crime scene? So, climbed over the fence. Fence is 9 feet high. It's okay. Maybe there's a Lunchland Olympics team. How am I supposed to examine the crime scene when I can't get to the crime scene? I can't use items. Oh, I can examine this shit, right? There we go. ID 5. Check. Let's see. Ingredients. Meat. There's no way meat's listed first here. She must mean beef. Oh no. As a sign, good. Hours of sweat and labor. So that's why his sauce is so salty. Hot. Could have just said League of Legends players. Wait, that's it? My mouth is watering. I can almost hear the sound of steak frying on the grill. No doubt it's all cold and tough by now. No, I'm sure it's delicious. Miss Starr poured her heart into making this, so long as she didn't put any other organs in there. Cute. Someone use them. Who could have used their marker to write their name on this, guys? Okay, guys, help me with this mystery. Who wrote their name on the bottom of this bottle of luminol? Anyone want to take a guess? Anybody? Anyone at all? Von Karma. It's a good guess. Emma Sky. Don't tell me you bring this with you everywhere. Don't tell me you bring this everywhere you go. You never know when something might go down. I think Von Karma's trying to set up Emma. Wasn't me. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Wasn't me. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da. Wasn't me. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Why can't I look at these videotapes on this fucking screen? Okay, let's try... This is case 5 still. We finished day 1 of case 5, so this is day 2 of case 5. Oh, permission to enter. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Never thought the day would come when Raito asked me for help. I was wondering if we can investigate the evidence room. Yes! Now, Raito. It's like such a weird pause that he has. Like, he just, like, waits before he talks. Raito, please, do I look like a selfish man? No, you don't I mean, like, you don't look like a clam at all. Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow 50 bucks? I'd give him 50 bucks, no problem. Sir, can I borrow about 350? Go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Just to show you, you never know until you ask. You can borrow this. Hey, this is a detective's ID card. Yes, you need a detective ID card. Is that way you can get in the door? We're wrong, do your best. Later, Gata. Looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Sir! We gotta go in the evidence room. Alright, now I got... Oh. Wait. Examine. Door. And we have ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Emma. You fucking moron. Do you know how ID cards work? Emma. Goddamn fucking moron. What? Door? Can't you see it? Oh. Card reader's turned off. What is security? Oh. I don't even know if she tried scanning this shit. Howdy, partner. I always miss... Well, I do like Maya better than Emma here. Maya's cuter, and also I did assume that she's a little dum dum, because she's definitely a little dum dum. She just tries to be a little sciencey, but she's a dum dum. Why did it have to be Marshall? What's that? Why does it have to be him? Look for, as he may have surmised. This here is my saloon. I need to have a Bowie knife here. I need to get a fucking cowboy hat. Like, of all the things I have around my room, I need a fucking cowboy hat. Hey, you know what? I got a knife too. Let me just shave a little here. Yeah? Yeah? Huh? Yeah? We're here to investigate the crime scene. You call that a knife? I'll show you a knife. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw! What are you, Ivankov? Well, what you standing around there? Get along, little doggies. Crime scene's awaiting. Thanks. I crafted that myself out of 2 diamonds and a stick. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to talk to you. Fuck you. Don't talk to him anyways. I was wondering if we could talk to you. Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on the wild prairie. Like a gunslinger loading his 6-shooter, I say a little prayer. Was that his stomach? What was that all about? I think he was just too hungry. Ah, it was his stomach. You have no idea what he was talking about either. Well, in any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation pronto. I don't know what burps sound like to you, but burps don't go. I was wondering if we could talk to you. Sorry, Bambina, blah, 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 blah. Hey, do you want food? That smell reminds me of Texas. The smell of mosquitoes and cow manure. You're from Texas? No, I'm just a Westaboo. No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? Nani? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see, I see! I don't see. Steak lunch. Give it to Marshall. Alright. Finally. He's willing to talk. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins, such a detention center told us. And that poor little doggy? Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and call him Meekly. He told us something. He said, when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, you might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job. So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Can I from Texas confirm that food looks like that? Actually, no. Texas food is like Tex-Mex. If you want to think of Texas food, you want to think of like Tex-Mex and barbecue. Not Salisbury steaks. Maybe like a chicken fried steak. Or like chicken fried chicken. I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. The security camera system? I don't take to machines. I'm not what you call a technological person. I don't know how these newfangled computers work. I don't even believe in emails. I think this is all magical hocus pocus. Kind of like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak. Miss Star told us something. She said you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now. Like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. Still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Star, weren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyways? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. If we went to the evidence room, we could find out. Some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyways, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case. That's right. Dead. The evidence transfers. I know that maybe 2 of the machines in here... I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Who puts them in charge of all this shit then? Like I said, Bambina, meat and machines, well, like them about as much as stewed cauliflower in my steaks. Cauliflower is delicious. Alright? Cauliflower and broccoli is delicious. Fuck you. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. Nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. Every few hours? What? Damn. That's really short. What the fuck? Officer Meekins, Detective Goodman, are they on those tapes? I don't know, they were erased. One more thing. When you go to the evidence room, you need an ID card. There's a card reader by the door. Card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Right. Here we go. Here we go. 7777 420. Ooh. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina. I can't show you more than that. Nani? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. I saw a number of record just now. I've seen that number before. I wonder. Transferal. Sorry, can you explain this whole transferal thing about? Keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. Why? That doesn't make any sense. They're kept here under presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake. So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? We burn it! Guess it goes to sleep forever in the underground vault. County Sheriff's Department. So call transferal. We do it every February. I see. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. Okay, hey. I got an ID. See, this is the victim's ID card. The one on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is blah, 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 blah. Show us that ID card report again. That proves he was right here. But wait, how could he have been here and dead at the same time? I don't know. It's a mystery. It's not like someone else could have had the ID. That's impossible. Right before the stabbing. But that's more. There's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? I entered the evidence room and I asked the man to display his ID card. So he pointed a knife at me because he's not the person on the ID card because it wouldn't have matched him because Meekins doesn't know who he is. So it's somebody else. Come on, guys! Why would he have pointed his knife at Officer Meekins? Compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card report. Ta-da! Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Are we done with the talks, right? Alright. To the evidence room!